This is CIE Paper 2 Further Pure Mathematics 2. And this is the most recent paper, October-November 2025, variant 24. In number 3, we need to use De Moivre's theorem to expand sine 5 theta. Here, we have to do it in two ways. The first method, since sine 5 theta, I have 5 here beside theta, I need to start with z equal cosine theta plus I sine theta and raise it to the power of 5. Here z equal cosine theta plus I sine theta must be stated. De Moivre's theorem gives a direct one-step method for converting powers of complex numbers into trigonometric expressions involving n theta. So the application of the rule is direct. You raise the magnitude r to the power of 5 and you multiply the angle by 5. But here r equals to 1. And the other method is to take z to the power of 5 and expand it using binomial theorem. And the trick here is to expand cosine theta plus I sine theta to the power of 5 and take the imaginary part. So cosine theta plus I sine theta to the power of 5 equals. Let's write each binomial term separately. So we start by 5 choose 0. And here I have cosine theta and sine theta are factors. Each term in binomial expansion is formed by a binomial coefficient multiplied by powers of cosine theta and sine theta. So I wrote the terms first. Be careful that the sine theta has I beside it. So I have two factors. One of them is cosine theta and the other is I sine theta. Here I ordered the powers of cosine theta in decreasing order and the powers of I sine theta in increasing order. Now let's compute each term. So 5 cosine 4 theta times I sine theta. This is 10 cosine cube theta times I squared sine squared theta. This is 10 cosine squared theta times I cube sine cube theta. This is 5 cosine theta times I4 sine 4 theta. And this is simply I5 times sine 5 theta. Examiners expect you to know I squared equal minus 1, I cube equal minus I4 equals to 1, and I5 equals to I. They won't remind you, and sign errors come from this usually. Now I will group the terms into real and imaginary parts. So this is equal to cosine 5 theta. I'm collecting the terms that don't have I in their answer. And this is my real part. Plus I into 5 cosine 4 theta sine theta minus 10 cosine squared theta sine cube theta plus sine 5 theta. So we separated real parts and imaginary part. Now, imaginary parts of Z5 are equal because we got Z5 in two methods. One of them was De Moivre's, and the answer for this was cosine 5 theta plus I sine 5 theta. And the other one using binomial theorem, and I'm going to get the imaginary part of cosine theta plus I sine theta to the power of 5. So imaginary part from the first is sine 5 theta, and imaginary part from the second one is this. Now I want the answer in terms of sine theta only. So I'm going to use the identity cosine squared theta equal 1 minus sine squared theta from list of formula and replace cosine squared theta. Sine 5 theta equals 5 into 1 minus sine squared theta all squared. Sine theta minus 10 into 1 minus sine squared theta. Sine cube theta plus sine 5 theta. So now we will expand and simplify 5 sine theta into 1 minus 2 sine squared theta plus sine 4 theta. Here we need to expand 1 minus sine squared theta squared. The mark scheme requires this step. Jumping straight to the final result risks losing the final accuracy mark. So combining like terms, 10 sine cube theta plus 10 sine 5 theta plus sine 5 theta. So sine 5 theta equals 16 sine 5 theta minus 20 sine cube theta plus 5 sine theta. So there's an accuracy mark here and working should be seen. You should show enough working here. And then there's a method mark for applying the identity cosine squared theta equals 1 minus sine squared theta. There's an accuracy mark also on the answer before you apply the identity. There's a method mark for applying the binomial theorem and show enough terms. So the other method is if you want to use 2i sine theta equals z minus 1 over z. It's also accepted, but be careful about calculations. In part B, they asked me to solve this polynomial equation, and they started the question by the word hence. This means that they are expecting that I'm using the result from part A. So using the result from part A, I will compare this with the given polynomial and use a substitution. And the best substitution here, x equals to sine theta. Now, since x is equal to sine theta, I'm going to replace x in the answer of part A. So I get sine 5 theta equals 16x5 minus 20x3 plus 5x. But given this polynomial equation in part B, 32x5 minus 40x3 plus 10x minus radical 3 equals to 0. Factor 2 out. So the expression inside the bracket matches the identity for sine 5 theta from part A. Here I reduce the equation to a simple sine equation. Once I solve the sine equation, I use the periodic nature of sine to find all possible values of theta. 5 theta is equal to the angle plus 2k pi, or pi minus the angle plus 2k pi. A common mistake here is to write only one solution. So 5 theta equals pi over 3 plus 2k pi, or 5 theta equals 2 pi over 3 plus 2k pi. Divide by 5 on both sides. Theta equals pi over 15 plus 2k pi over 5, or theta equals 2 pi over 15 plus 2k pi over 5. Now I need to start generating my angles. Let k equals to 0. So the first angle is pi over 15. And I need x, so x is equal to sine pi over 15. And this is my first solution, and I get the first mark here. Or theta is 2 pi over 15, so x is sine 2 pi over 15. This is a different solution, so it's accepted. For k equals to 1, I got 7 pi over 15 for theta, so x is sine 7 pi over 15. Or theta is 8 pi over 15, and x is sine 8 pi over 15. This is not accepted because this is a repeated root. This is equal to 7 pi over 15, which we already got. For k is minus 1, I got minus 5 pi over 15. So x is minus 5 pi over 15. Or theta is minus 4 pi over 15. So x is minus 4 pi over 15. And both answers are different from the ones above, so accepted. Here I need to have 5 different unique solutions, as the given polynomial equation is of degree 5. Note that if you want to use k equals to 2, so I get sine x equals to sine 13 pi over 15. This is the same one I got before, so it is repeated. So we can use k equals to 2, but be careful about repeated roots. Let's distribute the marks now. There's accuracy mark to get 4 other solutions, different solutions. None of them is repeated. And the first accuracy mark, you get it for sine pi over 15. There's a method mark to find theta, and there's a method mark to get equation in terms of sine theta only.